All right, ready? Go.
Hello, Ms. Smith. My name is Andrew Yassine, and as you know, I'm an AT&T rep.
Hello, Andrew. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty great.
Good.
I'd like to start off by asking you some questions, just like, so can you tell me a little bit about your company?
Sure. Well, as you may know, I'm a chef and entrepreneur of Awesome Desserts. It has been my lifetime goal ever since I was a child to make all desserts for every kind of occasions, from wedding receptions to as small as your child's second birthday. It's a one-stop shop for every pastry need, and we've been in business for about 15 years now. It's hard to believe, but we have kitchens in 5 major cities, and we are planning to expand in 3 other cities.
Right. That's fantastic. Like, I commend you on all the work you've done so far. You guys are doing great. One question that I have is, with your efforts to expand and whatnot, what are some major issues or concerns that you have as far as like your expansion efforts? Like, what might be slowing you down from expanding a little bit faster?
Well, since we are planning to expand, we are in need of faster internet and a better customer service as well.
Okay, that sounds like something I can help you out with. What is something that you'd say your average like download speed or like transaction speed with a customer might be?
Well, whenever we have like presentations going on, we have like 5 minutes that it takes to download or upload anything to our computers, and then when I'm trying to show a video to my coworkers and employees, it takes like 5 minutes just buffering as well. So that's a major issue that we have.
Yeah, that sounds pretty tough, and like that's a lengthy process. Would you say that's like conflicted with some of your previous like business transactions?
Yes, it is. And I mean, I remember to improve this, we used to have projects, like we need to have time to do other projects, and this is just conflicting, and it's really an issue and problem we need to face.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. What if I can offer you something from AT&T that would be able to implement high-speed internet as well as possibly a phone line for your company, and maybe even potentially, just a possibility, cable setup for an affordable price?
Sure, that sounds awesome. Yeah.
All right, great. So to begin with, to address your initial issue of slower internet speeds, AT&T offers a minimum speed of 6 megabits per second to 75 megabits per second. So just to elaborate a little bit, 6 megabits per second is pretty fast. That's like saying that you're getting about 6 million pieces of information into a few seconds. So like another example would be, you want to download a song or a video that's about 5 minutes long, you can do that in about 2 to 3 seconds. It's like really, really fast.
Oh, wow.
But that's just like 6 megabits per second, so it's like that might only work for one person. So we give you the customization opportunity to pick between 6 and 75 megabits per second. So if you, let's say there's different deals where you can do 24 megabits per second, 32, it kind of ranges on your customization. So that's one option that we like to give you as far as like the customization of it all is like just giving you a variety of options to pick. Does that sound kind of good?
Yes, that sounds very nice and very nice information. Well, right now we are using just one laptop, but since we are planning to expand, we're going to need more computers and more laptops. Would that be an issue with your service provider?
That won't be an issue at all. That goes back to what I was saying about like your choice in internet speeds. The more computers you have, the higher internet speed you're going to want to have, so that all your computers have like a faster speed. Because if you have 10 computers on the 6 megabits per second, it's still going to be fast, but it can be faster. You always want to go for the faster option, of course.
Yeah.
And also, I know you said you have one laptop. You might want to end up having a desktop at one moment. We'll definitely be able to help you with the wired connection. And also, you guys are going to want to use your phones and like use Wi-Fi. We're going to be able to help you with that. We have AT&T Uverse, which is like the best around. So like for instance, if you guys want to use your phones while making a quick order or something, you can look up a recipe on your phone opposed to like running to a laptop or running to a computer.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true.
So we can definitely work with your options that you need.
Mhm.
Okay, so speaking of like mobile usage, a question I have for you is, you know how your cell phone lets you know when someone's calling in, like you know
Mhm.
who it is, whether it's a person's name that you have or a number that you're not
Mhm.
familiar with, you can choose to answer or not. Does your home phone have that, like caller ID?
We actually do not, and that has been a problem because there has been like miscommunication between our customers and ours, and we just have a problem with receiving the orders, and that's one of our biggest issues right now.
Okay, another thing, do you guys have, I noticed when I called the first time I missed you guys, you didn't have a voicemail set up either. Is that something that you're interested in?
Yeah, we do not have a voicemail either.
Okay, well, yeah, that's definitely something we can help you out with, and I think that'll help quite significantly, considering if you have a voicemail set up, of course, all your customers will be able to leave their information. They'll want to be contacted back by you guys and whatnot. So I think that's a good idea rather than having your customers try to constantly approach you. I mean, at some point that might be difficult.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the caller ID, I mean, that'll help you be able to reach them better than waiting for them to call.
Mhm.
Okay. So has this been like a really big issue in the past? Like, do you have any examples of possible like scenarios where this has been an issue for you?
Yes. Like for example, there has been an issue where we had to spend like $10,000 on just because of the mix-up in the orders. So how exactly is this company gonna save me money? Because I've spent so much already.
Wow, that's pretty significant.
I
I'm
know.
sorry that you guys had to go through that, but
I know.
would you like to have a peace of mind knowing that we'd be able to provide these services for you? For one?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also to like help you get a peace of mind of how we can offer you money saving opportunities.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go a little more into detail later about these bundles, but I just want to go over them with you now.
Mhm.
A bundle is basically just either a pair or three things that we offer together service-wise. So we have voice and internet, which basically the price comes down to around $95 a month.
Mhm.
We also have voice, internet, and add-ons, which is more so for the tech-savvy companies.
Okay.
And we also have voice, internet, and business TV, which is about $115 a month. So the way that you can save money there is basically we offer these packages together at a shortened price opposed to you getting them individually. So if you got a phone price and then an internet price from another company, that's going to be more than offering us the bundle package. So ultimately, altogether, around like annually, you're looking at saving about $200 to $300 a month, depending on your packages.
Wow, that's a very
I'm sorry,
significant.
not a month, a year.
Well, that still sounds very nice. Well, one more thing. Currently, I do have Comcast as my service provider, and not too long ago, I had a problem with the internet, and I decided to call them. They took about an hour just to get a hold of a representative. Would that be an issue with that? How is your company like different than theirs?
Yeah, that definitely won't be an issue with us. I'm sorry you actually had to wait an hour. That seems pretty difficult to want to deal with. I can see why you're considering switching companies. We have over 246,000 employees, so that just lets you know we have a lot of people that can work with you. And we've narrowed down our average wait time to about 5 minutes. So that lets you know that you're not going to be waiting too long with us. Like, it's an average of 5 minutes, so you can have a max of about like 10 to 12 minute wait, but that's just like, that's like a max. Normally you only have three minutes or maybe even less sometimes of a wait.
Sounds better than an hour.
That's yeah, it definitely addresses your customer service issues. And to let you know that, like, to help us set us apart from other companies, we have 12.2 million UVerse high-speed internet users. We also have 6.1 million TV customers and 4.7 million voice communication customers. And businesses like yours, small businesses, we have 3.5 million customers that have similar scenarios to you. So that just lets you know, we know what we're doing. We're not a company that's just like getting a few companies and like tricking them into staying. Like, we have a lot of customers to prove it.
Nice.
Another thing is, just like you said, you plan on expanding. We also deal with the majority of the Fortune 100 companies, so that's another thing
No,
to let you know that we're
yes.
different than other companies. We have a good thing going for ourselves.
That sounds awesome. Very nice.
Okay, so is there any other issues that you'd like me to address other than these bundle packages that I'm about to go over?
No, I think you pretty much covered most of our issues that we have and how you're gonna fix these problems. It sounds very convenient, and especially since we are trying to expand our business and we are gonna need a better service than what we have now.
Right.
What exactly are the prices and bundles that you have to offer?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, the voice and internet. So you have unlimited calling for up to 2 lines. So like that's per store. You have 2 lines per store,
Okay.
and a max internet speed of up to 75 megabits per second. So like I said, you have customization. You can choose how many megabits you want, but the average price for that would be about $95 a month.
Okay.
And then we have the voice and internet add-ons, but I don't want to go over that too much just because, like I said, that's more the tech-savvy companies, and that's more so, it offers the same package as the voice and internet, but with add-ons, meaning there's a more advanced customer service as far as tech questions. So there's like more add-ons having to do with that. So I think right now, voice and internet would be more preferable possibly.
Okay.
And then before I lose you, I want you to stay with me on this one. Voice, internet, and business TV. So I know you might be thinking you might not need business TV, but I can imagine your company going in a positive direction. And one thing that you can say is, let's say you have a TV in your lobby area and you have a line of customers. I think it'd be very beneficial to have a cable service set up so that you can have nothing but like cooking shows showing, so that while people are waiting, they're being entertained, possibly getting ideas of what they can ask you to bake up for them. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe have some samples on the TV of what we
Right.
have to offer, the ice sculptures maybe.
Yeah, you guys can even be like creative, and if you know what's going to be showed on the showing, you can have like displays of what you guys have done to similar to that. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true. Yeah, that's a
So-
very good idea. I
Right.
might consider that.
And
Yeah.
that's in addition to your obvious need of internet and your phone service with the caller ID and the voicemail setup.
Yeah, which we really need right now.
Right. So now that I feel that I've addressed all of your concerns, if you don't have any more, how would you like to join our team and sign up with us today?
Well, I'm available this Monday, anytime in the morning we open at 11. So whatever time it's convenient for you guys to come in and set up any of your equipment, it'd be great. Yeah.
All right, great. I'll have you sign up here, and I'm going to contact my serviceman right away to try to get you set up as soon as you open. You said 11 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
All right,
We do open at
that's
11.
what I plan on setting up then, 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Monday morning. All right, well, thank you for sharing your time with me,
No
and
problem,
it was
Andrew.
nice conducting business with you. Here's my business card if you have any extra questions.
Alrighty, thank you for your business.